Are we going to drink the Jim Jones Kool-Aid? Stick around to find out.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Good.
We're drinking the Jim Jones Kool-Aid.
Here we go. Here it is. On live whatever.
Well, nothing.
Oh,
it's not live.
That cyanide's so good.
Well, they didn't even use Kool-Aid, the name brand. They used Flavor Aid.
Oh,
because
cheap asses.
Well, yeah. But do you know that Kool-Aid was invented in Nebraska?
I did know that.
And I was actually
Oh yeah, I did.
Right by the I was in Hastings yesterday.
Oh, fun.
And so I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh, we're doing Jim Jones. Why don't I go to the Kool-Aid Museum?" The Kool-Aid part is under construction.
Wait, is that because the Kool-Aid man broke through it and destroyed?
Well, I think they're updating it.
Oh. I mean, that would just be funny if like the whole like under construction is just the shape of Kool-Aid.
That was the commercial for so long. Like just a giant jug of Kool-Aid fucking destroying homes.
Yeah.
Just fucking blasting through a wall.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was my favorite.
The kids were all excited and he's fucking he's like, "Drink some of my blood."
Because they would rage off of the amount of sugar.
Yeah.
I know, we've talked about that in prior podcasts. Like the sugar that is in Kool-Aid is just.
Well, but these are actually of course it doesn't
flavor?
say on
What's the Jim Jones flavor we're having today?
Our Kool-Aid is Snow Day Burberry.
Oh.
Don't know what that means.
I don't know. But if you mix it with a libation, it also changes the color and is delicious.
And
Our
goes
colors
down
are
easier.
Totally different. His is very royal blue and mine is turquoise.
That's because mine is just Kool-Aid on ice.
Mm-hmm. Lies. Lies, I tell you.
So you watched a documentary or two, right?
I've watched a couple, yeah.
But you've heard of it before.
Yeah.
Did you know a lot?
I mean, I didn't know. It was like years ago that I had watched one of the documentaries or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably listened to podcasts too. So like getting that refresher was kind of wild. There was a lot that I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
And also I always called him George Jones, which is not George Jones. It's Jim.
Yeah. Well, and there's a rap artist named Jim Jones, and it pissed me off because every time I would fucking search for Jim Jones, the rap artist would come up instead.
Oh shoot.
And I'm like, I don't know, did the good old cult leader Jim Jones do a lot of rapping?
I mean, maybe. He did something, that's for sure. Well, let's start out with I know you're so much more of like the research.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that was because a lot of documentaries that I watched like beforehand and stuff. So it would most of the time focus on like one part of it, or it would be like from the survivors, because there were survivors of Jonestown. Like people did leave, even though he didn't want them to. But so a quick note too: we're making fun of Jim Jones. We're not making fun of the survivors.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like, what a terrible, tragic, culty situation. And like how sad that so many of these people, it took them so long of following him and like literally giving up like their entire whatever they've been doing with their lives, right? Their entire like life's work to follow this. I don't even know what you want to call him. Daddy.
A con man. Yeah, it was weird because they called him Dad.
I know. Please don't ever.
He almost also looked like our dad.
Okay, so he did because he wore
the same glasses.
Those stupid sunglasses.
Yeah.
And I think there was a couple of moments where he took the sunglasses off that you could actually see like what he looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was
like Asian.
Or like he was like Puerto Rican / Asian / I don't know.
I think
which is also our dad.
He claimed too that he was native. But I don't think there was any evidence of it.
Maybe like Guatemalan or something.
But yeah, so Jim Jones is a fucking clown.
Oh my God.
So that's what we're making fun of, the clown, not the victims.
Yes, correct.
So starting from the beginning, Jim Jones, he was born in 1931 in Indiana. Gosh. He was born into a poor family because his father was a disabled World War I veteran.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what he was just. It was something. I think he had asthma or something because of a gas thing from
probably, or like then ended up with like COPD or something.
Yeah, so like he couldn't work, and at a young age, one of his neighbors, a neighbor lady, gave him a Bible because he needed some Jesus in his life. Yeah, because I guess he was a pretty rambunctious child.
Getting into trouble.
Yeah, so the neighbor was like, read this motherfucker.
You need some Jesus.
Yeah. And
which
thus began.
Let's incarcerate that fucking neighbor. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. She's long dead now.
Well, that was yeah, we're almost talking like 100 years, right?
Yeah. Well, when he was a child, that would have probably been in the late 30s.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, true.
But so him getting the Bible started this whole obsession with church and also death.
Mm-hmm.
He started going to every single church in the town that he possibly could go to. He would just jump from one to the other every week.
Wild.
Yeah. Like, well,
but it like didn't even matter.
It's also Midwest, so it's super fucking boring. What are you doing in 1930s?
Oh, well. And like, but it was like multiple, it didn't matter what the religion was.
Yeah, what the
denomination. Sorry, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that later on, he became a pastor of like 4 different denominations. So he went to all the services.
Mm-hmm.
And he would also have mock funerals for roadkill that he would find. And then he would get pissed off because the other kids were like, no, that's fucking weird. I ain't going to that.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to get Mom to like have a ceremony burial in the backyard for my hamster, Snickers.
Snickers.
That was my hamster's
Was it
name.
brown?
Yeah, with like one of those really furry teddy bear ones. And it got out, and I don't know what happened with it, but it ended up blind, and Mom gave it whiskey to kill it. And she's like, we're not having a funeral in the backyard. I was like, we have to have a funeral. And so we had to have like a actual ceremony for Snickers, and I never lived it down. Ever.
That's insane.
Yeah. So, I mean, I kind of get it, but not like roadkill. This was like my pet. So,
well, and could you imagine like going to a young Jim Jones fake funeral for roadkill? We're gathered here today to mourn the loss of Teddy Ruxpin. He was a great raccoon.
Seriously, like so stupid.
So let's see. So during World War II was when little Jimmy, well, I don't think he was little by then, but he started sympathizing with the old Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Mm-mm.
Well, looking back, not a good idea. But I'm sure there was probably a lot of people in this country that
followed their mentality, like their...
Yeah, because I mean, look, we have Trump as president right now, and people want him as a dictator, obviously.
I mean...
They're literally murdering people in the streets right now, so not a whole lot of difference.
Not sure if they've had a whole lot of training either.
I know. Why don't we go to the jungle and start
okay.
A compound?
A compound, yeah, that's what it is.
So he started sympathizing with the old Nazis and then was attending communist meetings, which
Yeah.
seems fucking wild that, like, during a war, you can find fucking communist meetings in the Midwest.
I mean, I feel like that was such a well, I guess that was World War II, 'cause it all went to shit, right? Like, once we were in, like, the peace, love, and once the war was over, then that's when it was
Yeah.
like, then he took this whole, like, patriarch role, right?
Mhm. Yeah. So, yeah, let's fast forward to the 1955 when Jim Jones and his wife started the People's Temple,
Yeah.
was the name of his church. Ugh. Couldn't think of anything better.
Wait,
Well, I
this was
mean,
like was this his real like? Because didn't he have, like, multiple wives? I mean, he impregnated,
no,
like, the majority of the
yeah, that wasn't until, like,
mm.
later on.
So did that wife stay with him? I guess it never
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh. She was probably just
Uh,
as fucking kooky as he was.
well, yeah, you'd have to be.
I mean,
Like, really? Like,
right?
fucking a guy a guy like Jim Jones, like, a child that likes preaching, like, he didn't wanna be a policeman or a firefighter or anything. He wanted to be a preacher.
Yeah, that's
If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
I'm like, preachers
Yeah.
and psychiatrists or psychologists,
Mhm.
therapists, red flags all the way around.
Yep.
No offense to anyone out there, but it's a red flag.
So he also got ordained from a bunch of different,
Mhm.
denominations, which I don't understand. Like, I thought it was like you kinda just had to do one, but apparently,
So then
well,
does that make him like a what is it, like a Unitarian? Is that what it is?
I don't know what the hell that means.
A Unitarian is like a I thought that was like someone who like believes in a number of different
Everything?
kind of, right? Like it's all like unity based. Um
Oh, well, I don't know. That kinda sounds like his
I'm
philosophy, because that was,
gonna look it up.
the thing that, like, brought people to the church was that, like, it was different where he was talking about, like, everybody's equal, kinda communist shit,
Mm.
uh, but he would also cuss a lot,
A
and
lot.
yeah, and that was, like, where people are like, "Man, he just like us."
Yeah. I don't know.
So
Like when have you ever I know you don't go to church, but when have you ever like gone to like a sermon or a mass or like even like a funeral and like people are just like cussing like whoever's the pastor or the priest or whatever. Like I've never heard
no. I mean, I've cussed, like, in the basement of a church before, but that's okay, like, you can do that because God only
yeah.
he only shines down, like, on the main level, like, he can't get to the basement because that's closer to Satan.
I went to a service yesterday and as soon as the service was over, they had a luncheon after and I almost dropped my plate. Because it was like the church ladies made all the food and immediately I yelled shit. So and then I tried to correct myself by saying, "Oh, I mean fuck." And I was like, "Oh, shit fuck."
Yeah. "Oh,
And then
shit, fuck,
yeah, shit
motherfucker."
fuck. And then I sat down and I was really hoping that nobody
That's
heard
funny, I
me.
meant to say "fuck."
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Let me correct it with something worse. Welcome to my hell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, when he started the church, he was kinda like, "What if church, but also socialism? And also, I'm the main guy."
Call me daddy.
Yeah, that was because he had charisma, uh,
He had good hair,
mhm,
which also is what reminded me of
and
dad.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, you got the dad hair.
and he had, well, the sunglasses too, like,
I
indoor
know.
sunglasses, like, holy fuck.
All the time. I was like, "Dad,
Like,
it's
that has
dark
to be
out."
God.
For sure. And
Uh,
those aviators, man, that was the shit.
mhm, but he had, like, such a God complex too that, like, he he was God, not just, uh, like a messenger or whatever, like,
Like, he was the prophet. Like,
mhm,
but not like you said, like, He was like superior. Like I think he felt that he was superior to even like the, what is it? Idealism.
Ideology.
Yeah, of like the perception of God, even in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So he saw himself as this like superior being, even.
Yeah.
It was. Ugh.
So in the early 1960s, he began being extremely paranoid. Like that's kind of when the paranoia started, was the 60s.
But like what kind of drugs are you doing at that point?
Oh yeah.
You know
well,
what
and that
I
was, I
mean?
think he was
Like,
open about doing drugs too.
yeah,
Like he would tell the people, like, I'm doing cocaine.
right?
But so with this extreme paranoia, he started having visions from God of a nuclear war that will destroy the United States. So he started looking for other places to move his congregation. After spending a year in South America and coming up with fucking nothing, like, he returned back to Indiana and then told the congregation, we got to move to California.
Yep.
Could you imagine, like, where your prophet, the guy that you wholeheartedly believe in, he's like, look, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
It's going to be a goddamn nuclear war. It's going to destroy the United States. And everybody's like, all right, okay, where are we going? California.
Stay in the United States. That's what I was like.
Let's move to the United States.
None of this makes any sense. We're just going to move farther.
Well, and I think, too, that may have been like a tactic because he wasn't getting enough of the same people in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was like, let's go to California and like
where it's like all
recruit
free
more.
and, yeah.
Yeah, I think that probably
free
was
love and lots of drugs.
Mm-hmm. Because he in 1965 started moving to California with 140 members.
Mm-hmm.
And then
didn't he grow it like to like
yeah,
900
it
and some?
grew to 2,500 members.
Oh wow.
Was the biggest that it had. I have a big part of those numbers was that the motherfucker cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm. And he was also doing faith healing,
yeah.
which we know is 100% scientific based.
I mean,
yeah. Well, and
it's kind of like
one of the documentaries
like
that I saw,
like when they're like shaking on the ground, like right,
having
like,
convulsions.
Oh yeah, speak the tongue.
Well, and one of the documentaries I saw was, he would make plaster casts for people, like in the back that day before like a sermon or whatever.
Oh, so then then get up and walk.
Yeah, he would cut the cast off of these fakies.
Wasn't that like Tammy Faye Baker and right? Didn't they do that? Who are the like evangelists?
Baker Mayfield?
Is that who I'm thinking of? No, I don't know. They were like a big duo, like husband and wife duo, who did like all of that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? She wore like a ton of makeup. She had like big old hair.
Yeah.
I just remember.
And was that where
it was such a
they were having, they had like an earpiece.
Yep.
And they would tell them about people.
Yeah.
That like wrote like the prayer cards or whatever, which is so funny to me that like.
There's like a movie about that with Steve Martin in it.
Steve Martin?
Yeah, Steve Martin. He was like a evangelist or whatever, but it was all bullshit.
Well, yeah, it all is.
I mean,
have you seen Righteous Gemstones?
Oh yeah.
Have you watched that?
Yeah.
It is so funny, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that's like almost complete reality for like a lot of these fucking whack jobs.
Oh, for sure.
Like just
absolutely
insane people that really aren't religious.
Yeah.
But it's a big money maker.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry, I digress.
Well, so after the, getting all the members in California, obviously the next step is to get investigated by the government.
Of course. I mean, well, they're like,
fraud
why are
and abuse?
why are all of these people showing up here? And they're all dirty.
So being investigated by the government means you gotta fucking leave. You gotta get the fuck out of there. So he got land in Guyana. Guyana?
Guyana.
Guyana? I don't know.
I think it's Guyana.
I'll say it differently probably every time.
It's fine.
But he obtained the land in 1974, and he sent 50 people there to start clearing the jungle. And because I believe he got it like for dirt cheap.
Yeah.
It was something like, it was like farmland. Like it was some like,
I thought it was supposed
government
to be
community thing that like
you have to keep so much of it a jungle or something like that. It's kind of like when
I thought it was to feed the people like in the whole community, like not just Jonestown, but like and I think that's why he got it cheap, was because they were running out of food.
So they had to grow the crop to feed the rest of the tribes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, what tribes are in California? But whatever.
Yeah, so these 50 people were in charge of clearing a bunch of fucking jungle, which like that sounds like a nightmare, and also building buildings and all this shit, which would probably take forever for 50 people.
I mean, are they outsourcing any of this? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I doubt it.
They'd have to build everything by hand?
Yeah.
That'd take years.
Well, and so in 1977, so what did I say? It was
64.
74. From 74 to 77, Jonestown could only support about 200 people. Like that's what they had enough buildings and like infrastructure or whatever, you know, like that was just how many they could support at that time. So what does old Jimmy Jones do? He's like, I'm bringing 600 people there.
Yeah.
So
not 200, 600.
Quickly led to very poor living conditions.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, because the poor 50 people, they're like, we only built enough for 200. Like, we didn't know you were going to bring the clan.
Yeah. Well, and like the fucking the people that got there too.
Yeah.
They would have to work all day and night.
Up to sun. Like, yeah.
It was just constant work. It was like a labor camp, basically. And I think towards the end,
even like the children.
Yeah.
Like the little kids even were working.
I think they were also like,
it's like child labor laws.
Giving them like 1 egg a day and like a little bit of rice, I think, or something. Like it was very small amounts of food that they were living on.
It became like a concentration camp, right? Like, I mean, it truly did. Except they could screw each other, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. So
awkward.
Well, and that was his thing too. Was he would fuck the guys too.
He'd fuck everything.
Like,
I'm guessing if they had goats, he probably fucked those too. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it was fucking weird. And they did. There was a lot of animals when I watched the documentary, which also was crazy to me because, so this had to have been, I'm guessing it was showing California. But like these people, a lot of them look so skinny. Yet the cat was huge. Like, I'm like, what?
Well, and Jim Jones had a big old fucking belly.
Yeah.
Because
I'm like, this is wild.
Did you see that? Did you see like his room?
It
was like compared to everybody else's.
Their barracks.
Yeah. He had all these fucking like junk food snacks. He had air conditioning. Which nobody else got fucking air conditioning.
No, they're just sweating their nards off, losing all the weight.
Oh, that fucking piece
Maybe
of
they just
shit.
need to start living in a sauna. They drop 30 pounds.
I do love saunas though.
Oh, I do until it like burns my nostrils.
Yeah, well, that's why like you're not in there for fucking 8 hours.
Well,
you just sitting there for a little bit.
Oh, I don't know I don't know the rule of thumb on that, but maybe I was in it for too long, everyone.
So fearing that the government raids were going to happen because he's paranoid and
you brought 600 people. Yeah. Like, I mean, this is like bound to happen.
Especially with, people. So people could leave, but
what was the repercussion?
Yeah, that's the thing is like, sometimes, people were just in fear that if they left, they would just be shot in the jungle.
Right. Well, that's what I'm like. if there's still jungle surrounding this compound, you're gonna tell me that there are not snipers that he has
Mm-hmm.
in there? I'm guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, let's figure out how many people
Mm-hmm.
died in the jungle.
Yeah. So living in that fear, he started having white nights, which were drills where he would pass out the Flavor Aid drinks and fake a mass suicide.
What? Oh my god, I mean, can you imagine just living in that fear? But, like, you'd have to prep yourself.
But also, like, I think that was his plan too, was like he knew eventually that was how they were gonna end it, was a
Yeah.
mass suicide. So, like, I think by preparing everybody made it easier, and you know what I mean? Like, it was, uh
So then did they think that it was really gonna like, I guess I don't know then if when it truly happened, were they like, "Oh, this is just another fake out." Like,
well
"Okay, let's everybody drink it."
well, we'll listen to the death tapes,
Okay.
uh, in a little bit. We'll work up to it, up to the final moments,
Okay, okay.
because so in 1978, Congressman Leo Ryan traveled to Guyana to investigate Jonestown because people were escaping
Mhm.
and telling them about just the poor condition, the abuse, the sexual abuse, the everything. So with him, he brought a journalist and a whole film crew to Jonestown. And while he was there, you know, Jim Jones was making it seem like everything's just,
Oh, yeah.
fine and
Yeah,
dandy.
they were interviewing, like, kids, and they're like,
Hmm.
"We love it here.
Yeah.
We love our daddy."
But it was all real fake.
Super fake. You just like, watching the like, that when they brought the reporters in or whatever, it was so cringy
Yeah.
because
And then like when Jim Jones is like getting all like pissed off about it, he's like, "You're coming in here and you're slandering us and blah blah blah." Like,
that's why I'm like, "What?" He was like a jigaboo, like a
mm-hmm.
gigolo. I don't know if jigaboo is the I don't even know what a jigaboo is, but
That might be
gigolo?
racist.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I meant
uh,
gigolo.
yeah. So the congressman was slipped a note from one of the members asking
Mm,
help to escape.
mhm.
And when you're there, like investigating a place, and someone slips you a note
I
trying to
mean,
escape,
yeah.
so then the tension escalated. Like it got real fucking weird there. Like
Mhm.
everybody knew something was up. And so Leo Ryan was attacked and narrowly escaped being fucking stabbed. Like he was fucking bleeding all over. So he got out of the community along with 15 members that were trying to leave.
Wait, so if I slip my boss a note that says, "Help, get me out of here," come Monday, you think it'll work?
Why would you slip your boss a note? You need to give it
Oh,
to somebody else.
wait, yeah, you're right. Okay, that wouldn't work.
Hmm.
JK.
Uh, so yeah, he fled with 15 members, and they arrived at an airstrip. So like they were way out in the middle of a jungle. So the only way like to the compound
Mhm.
from the airstrip was like a real narrow road that you had to have like a tractor. So they took this tractor, and it was
So
miles of like
weird.
real fucking slow. So it took a while for them to get there.
'Cause what was the acreage? Did it ever say? Wasn't it, like, over
It was a
it
lot,
was a lot.
but I don't remember
I wanna say it
what
was,
it
like,
was.
170 acres or something like that, like, something
I want to say it
crazy.
was more than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Um. So they're traveling to the airstrip.
Mhm.
Jim Jones sends another fucking tractor with a bunch of his armed guards and like some of his real loyal followers. Uh, they meet him at the airstrip, and those fucking pieces of shit opened fire on the congressman, and 5 people were killed at the airstrip. Now back at Jonestown, that's when fucking shit started going down, and they started preparing the bathtub, Flavor Aid, and cyanide. So let's get into the death tapes.
Also, before we do that, did you
Mhm.
see how purple that Flavor Aid shit was?
Yeah.
It
Well,
was,
and
like,
because I
so
think
purple because it was grape.
well, and I think too, they put other shit in it too. Like, it wasn't just cyanide. Like, it
Yeah,
had
like, it
a whole bunch of other stuff in it.
I don't know, but it looked thick.
But okay, let's
It looked thick like my thighs. Just kidding. Okay.
all right, we're gonna try this out. And
Mm.
this is what's sad. It's kids are crying in the
I
background,
know. There's babies crying left and right, like a tad
so they don't know yet that the congressman is killed.
but so the other followers didn't know that they were asking to leave, right? He's just saying that the congressman took the children
Well, yeah,
when they're
and because later on, uh, people start talking, and they're like, "Those guys are traitors," and blah blah blah.
This just sounds like he's number one on something for
Well, I
sure.
think he was really sick too. Like,
Like maybe he had cancer or something.
I think there was something wrong with him towards the end. I don't remember what it was.
You can hear it. What plane is he speaking of?
Of the congressman leaving.
Oh my gosh, what a whack job.
But I think too the tape keeps cutting because it was an actual tape.
Yeah.
But I think they keep starting and stopping it to cut out like real bad stuff.
Oh. So how old was he at this point? He was born in 1931. This is 1978, right?
Yeah. So
40.
yeah, he seemed way older too.
Didn't he? Well, he even sounds, oh, what's this lady saying? But doesn't he sound slurry? Like he
Yeah.
sounds like old.
Mhm.
Kind of sounds like Biden is. It's suicide.
It's a revolutionary suicide.
I watched one of the documentaries I watched. It was so sad because it showed like a mom and a dad or whatever, and like the baby like in the middle, like that they were holding on to. Like,
Mhm.
just what the frick?
So yeah, most of this was people like they were like, "What about the children? Like, why do they have to die?" And
What does he
his
say?
his response was basically like, "Everybody's got to die. Like we can't leave anybody here." It was you have to listen to it.
Yeah.
It is kind of a hard listen.
Oh my goodness. Well, because you know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah. Well, and that's so let's wrap this up and
Yeah. Well, yeah.
so
How many died? Like 900 and something, right?
909 members died.
Oh my goodness.
Um most of which were murdered because it wasn't just drinking the cyanide. A lot of people didn't want to. A lot of
Mhm.
people didn't want to die, but they would have guns pointed in their face. And it's like, well, would you rather be fucking shot or drink this and go
So,
nighty night?
I mean, I don't think it's just nighty night though.
Yeah.
Sure, they like convulsed and
Mm.
foamed and all the things. I hate throwing up, so I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
It'd be like, just turn me around and shoot me.
Yeah. And a lot of them too were injected like in their back, like as they were trying to run away, they were injected with syringes of cyanide. So most of it was murder. This was a mass murder.
Murder. Yeah.
276
Oh
were children. That's
my
so
gosh.
many kids.
That's
And
so many
none
children.
of those kids uh made the decision. It was made for them.
Mhm.
But
And also, a lot of them, because they were such like transients, right? I mean, they kind of, their family didn't know. where they were. They had
Mm-hmm.
no contact with their family.
Yeah,
And so they were in
that's
a
a big
mass.
thing in cults is don't talk to your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's some family I don't want to talk to,
Mm-hmm.
so that's cool. But
Yeah.
but they were like, then all these bodies were put in a mass grave. So they're in a mass
Mm-hmm.
grave in where did they say? California, right?
Yeah, I think they
There's like a mass
because that
grave
was a
somewhere
big
in
thing too
California.
of
It was
like
like a
what to
lot.
do with the bodies. So
But they had to do it away from like civilization because of they were too afraid that whatever they consumed was going to
well, and also they didn't want it. They didn't want people like idolizing it.
right.
You know, like that's you kind of have to because they weren't going to put it like anywhere near like I think it was like I want to say like Maine or something like that. It wasn't
Yeah,
anywhere
maybe it
like
wasn't.
by where the churches were.
I want to say it was like Pennsylvania.
Yeah, like it was like way
yeah.
out where you're just like, what?
But
That's
they
strange.
shipped all of these bodies to have a mass grave. But again, with like groundwater and all of that, I'm pretty sure they didn't embalm these people.
Mm-hmm.
So they just threw them in a hole and
Well, and also the
sad.
U.S. government had to go there because they were all still U.S. citizens. Like nobody like gave up their citizenship, you know. So that was a big ordeal, and to get all the people there to do it took days and days. So all these bodies sat there, rotting in the fucking jungle.
California heat.
Well, Guyana heat.
Oh, Guyana. Sorry,
Yeah.
not California, but
Yeah. Fuck.
isn't that crazy?
That had to have been like the worst. Could you imagine like pulling up somewhere and like I get like it's your job, but like 900
909
bodies. And that fucking piece of shit, Jim Jones, shot himself in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
What about his wife?
She shot herself too.
Did she?
Yeah. I think it was like
He
only
didn't even
two people
drink
that.
it.
Yeah, he couldn't even drink it.
What
And
a
in the
bitch.
death tape, he's telling them like, that the kids aren't gonna like it because it's real bitter. But just help them drink it. Let them know that it's okay. And it's like, Jesus, you sick fuck.
Is he on the tape as people are drinking it?
Yeah, that was so like later on, like people are dying, and then like you can hear people are like screaming. Yeah, it's
Okay, I need to listen to
it's
that
insane.
later. That sounds.
But it's also like it'll make you real fucking sad.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, I listened to it like when I was driving, like last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, where'd you find this?
It's just on the Wikipedia page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awful. How long is it?
45 minutes, I think.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's wild. Wow. But so anyways, why don't we wrap this up? And,
yeah, it's sad. Sorry, Debbie Downer over here. Yeah. On that note, here.
Yeah. Cheers to not being in a cult.
A cult. And you know what? Also, rest in peace to all of those poor souls who thought that this was the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I hope they found peace.
Yeah. And
shit. And not him. Not Jim. Sorry. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. I hope you're burning in hell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying that.
So next week, what are we going to do?
Ooh, I am thinking we are going to talk about vampires.
Mm-hmm. Just a broad subject, vampires.
Yeah.
That we're going to talk about.
Maybe our own experience.
Yeah. So, okay. So, all right. Stay tuned for that.
All right.
All right. We love you. Please pretend to be kind to each other.
And just be careful with whatever kind of Kool-Aid you drink.
Mm-hmm. And don't trust anybody that wears sunglasses inside.
No, ever.
It's a cult. Bye.
Bye. Later.